Let's talk about massages. I don't know about you, but as a kid, I grew up thinking that the only people who got massages were those rich people who sit around with their $1,000,000 resorts listening to soothing music and a fine tropical drink, while making sure that the spy sent to kill them was about ready to die. If you make sure that your body is constantly stretched, I never see the real need for most of the time that people take massages. Don't remember where it was from, but I heard an old Russian proverb which was something like this: only do repetitions that you can do perfectly, otherwise you are just practicing the wrong action. The title of the proverb was something like oiling the gears, and I like it a lot because it shows how our body, just like anything else physical, is a machine. And to make sure that it can work at its best, you need to make sure that you get enough practice every now and again. As the Russians would say, those gears don't oil themselves. What? Next on the list are ringtones. Psychologically, there is something very interesting as the problem made with the ringtone. On the one hand, you have to hear the sound quite often. It has to be something that does not bother you too much, or something that you like, because whenever your cell phone needs some attention, you're going to be hearing that noise over and over and over again. But on the other hand, you have the other problem. If you pick something that you like a good song or a favorite line, would you pick up that phone? Wouldn't you want to listen to the rest of the song just to be complete, and the melody is also complete, so that it doesn't inconsiderately stick in your mind for the nth time of the day? So then some people would say, why don't you just get something annoying? Would you seriously take the plunge and sometimes the stares of everyone else just because you put Gangnam Style every time you got a call? I wouldn't. Lastly, let's talk a little bit about breath mints. Little fact check here. Aren't breath mints supposed to be the thing used to make your breath smell better? So why is it that in the middle of class, or on a car, or in a line for your driver's license, and even in the middle of a movie, people would be asking the same question? Do you want a breath mint? What? In the last 100 years, I'm pretty sure the only reason people even wanted the thing was just because, hey, my breath stinks. I like to think of those people the same way I think of smoke addicts. All they need to do to stop the habit, is just to think about what they're doing for a minute and figure out that maybe this isn't a good thing. Or die of sugar poisoning. Whichever comes first, really. This has been Extreme Wirehead. On Remains of the Day, 3 things. 1 week, 1 desperate attempt at assisted suicide. In any case, I propose a toast to all things great and small. I'll see you next week.